Let's go ahead and get started with tonight's George Floyd protest. Joy Wang is live right outside the UNM bookstore in Nob Hill. Joy, how has that mood been tonight?
Well, Tessa, the crowd just dispersed. We were seeing hundreds of people right here outside the UNM bookstore. They marched all the way to downtown Albuquerque and back, total of about 3 hours chanting nonstop. Now, today is day 4 of protests here in Albuquerque. 4 officers now charged, one of them, Derek Chauvin, up to 2nd-degree murder. I am here with Frankie Grady, one of the organizers here for the Black Lives Matter protests, and he tells me that they will not be stopping those protests until after there's a conviction.
That is correct. Throughout our history, as you know, just because someone's indicted and charged does not mean that they're convicted. We hope for conviction, we pray for conviction, but the fight doesn't end with conviction.
Now, we know that it was a very peaceful protest today for when all the crowds are already gone. We were following you guys along the way. We want to pull up some video that we shot a little bit earlier of a man. You were notified that there was a man with a brick and you stepped in immediately. You said this is a peaceful protest and you guys don't even want to give the assumption, the appearance that there could be any violence.
That is correct. We've appreciated what APD has allowed us to do, and we don't take that for granted. And we, like I said, we don't want even the appearance of anybody potentially trying to even be violent.
When you were 18, you said your first protest was about police brutality. Now you are back here 20 years later fighting about the exact same thing. And we saw you guys under the overpasses chanting continuously, echoing that message. What do you have to say about that?
I like stopping under the overpass because what I want young people to know is that I want to emphasize that in certain places their voices are louder. With social media, with protests, so I like to symbolize that feeling and that emotion that being under the underpass brings out with these young people.
And part of that voice, part of that being loud, is you want to hear from leaders. And so you guys ended at City Hall tonight because you had something to say to the leaders of the city.
Yeah, we would like the leaders at Black Lives Matter Albuquerque. We would like a meeting with the mayor and the police chief and all city leaders to open a dialogue, a discussion about how we move forward here in the city of Albuquerque.
Great. Thank you so much, Frankie. For now, I am live in Nob Hill at the UNM campus. Joy Wang, KOB4.